Welcome to the Abundance Vortex. I am your guide, Heidi Leatherby, the Trillionaire Transmission Episode 7, the Trillionaire Body Somatic Sovereignty, Sensual Wealth, and Building a Nervous System that can actually hold the life you crave. There is a moment, subtle, invisible, seismic, when the body begins to believe what the mind has been affirming. That is the moment you stop manifesting and start embodying. This chapter is a love letter to that moment, because all the trillionaire codes, all the rituals, all the visions, they mean nothing if your body cannot hold the current of your becoming. You must become a vessel strong enough, supple enough, safe enough to house the frequency of vastness without short-circuiting. And so we begin, not in the clouds, but in the bones, not in thought, but in flesh. Welcome to the era of your trillionaire body. The body is the vault. The trillionaire does not live in their bank account. The trillionaire lives in the nervous system. Let me repeat that. Wealth is not stored in accounts. It is stored in your soma. Power is not measured in possessions, but in your ability to stay open while receiving more. Luxury is not earned. It is remembered cell by cell until the entire body becomes a temple of yes. This is why so many spiritual seekers struggle to receive wealth. They are fluent in vision, but illiterate in viscerality. They can imagine a palace, but they flinch when someone offers to pay the bill. They can meditate on abundance, but they tense when luxury enters the room. Why? Because the body still identifies wealth with risk. Risk of judgment, risk of abandonment, risk of punishment, risk of outgrowing those they've always tried to please. And so they leak their power, not because they are weak, but because they've never been taught how to hold energy in the body without fleeing it. But you are not here for fantasy. You are here for incarnation. And so we rebuild your instrument. Sensual wealth, the return to feeling. To build the trillionaire body is to become exquisitely sensate. To feel again, to be in the body, not as a prison, but as a palace. This is not about six-pack abs or luxury wellness routines. This is about rewiring yourself as a pleasure-conducting, wealth-receiving, power-holding organism. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you ate a meal so slowly you cried? When did you last let silk caress your skin like a lover? When did you last walk barefoot, letting the earth charge your souls like gold soaking into your bloodstream? This is somatic wealth. This is how you show your nervous system that life doesn't have to be about bracing, pushing, tightening, defending. This is how you teach your body that pleasure is productive. Because a body habituated to dullness cannot host opulence. A body accustomed to collapse cannot lead a $1 trillion destiny. The trillionaire body feels. It breathes like a throne. It takes up space not through dominance, but through devotion. The nervous system is the new net worth. You've been taught to calculate wealth in numbers, but real wealth is about capacity. Your capacity to receive without guilt. Your capacity to say no without collapsing. Your capacity to expand without needing to explain yourself. A dysregulated nervous system can't hold the bigness you're calling in. It'll sabotage it, shrink it, delay it. You don't need more strategy. You need a regulated field. Breathwork becomes currency. Stillness becomes investment. Ritual becomes a return on investment. The new wealth is calm. The new rich don't chase. They attract. Not because they're manipulative, but because they are magnetic. They are anchored. When the world whirls, they stay still. When abundance surges, they say yes, not I'm not ready. And that readiness lives in the body. Trillionaire embodiment practices. Here are 5 daily rituals to initiate your trillionaire body. These are not wellness tips. These are energetic codes designed to retrain your field for luxury, ease, and power. 1. The opulence walk. Every morning walk, not for steps or fitness, but for frequency. Walk as if the earth is yours. Walk as if the sidewalk is a red carpet and the sky is your witness. Move like someone whose name is already etched in the annals of legend. Mantra. The ground responds to my arrival. 2. Sensory honoring. Pick one item of clothing, food, or texture each day and give it your full presence. Breathe it in. Touch it. Smell it. Let it become sacred. Wealth lives in how deeply you let the world touch you. Mantra. I experience life in high definition. 3. The mirror command. Every day, stand naked in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eyes and say, this body is safe to receive. This vessel is holy. I am already enough to hold what's coming. Repeat until it no longer feels performative. Repeat until your eyes no longer blink. Repeat until your nervous system softens. 4. The Trillionaire bath. Fill the tub or a basin if you don't have one. Add salt, petals, oils. Turn the lights low. Say aloud, this water remembers who I am. Soak while imagining every cell being recalibrated to hold more money, more love, more peace, more yes. This is not self-care, this is alchemy. 5. The breath of receiving. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. As you breathe, imagine that every inhale pulls wealth toward you, and every exhale affirms you're worthy of keeping it. Do it for 3 minutes. Feel the shift. Final transmission. You are the home of it all. Your body is not an obstacle. It is the altar. It is the holy container for your trillionaire timeline. It is not waiting to be fixed. It is waiting to be trusted. When you let your body belong, when you stop dissociating from your worth, when you remember that power is not in your hustle, but in your presence. You become undeniable, and from there, you no longer beg for wealth. You embody it. You radiate it. You become the proof because the Trillionaire doesn't just talk about overflow. They walk it, they breathe it, they sweat it, they sleep in silk and wake in sovereignty, and that begins in the body. We are walking in the cathedral of transmissions now. The next episode beckons us closer. The next time you're looking to purchase a good read, I'd love for you to consider my book, The Daily Warrior. It is available on Amazon by clicking the link in the description below. And thank you for taking this journey into the abundance vortex.